Hello, everyone. Good morning and happy Wednesday. My name is Elena Riley, and thank you very much for joining me here at the Alert Center, where I bring you our top headlines every weekday morning. We have a lot to get to, so let's get started here. All right, well, the Omaha Police Department has released more details on a deadly crash last night on Interstate 80. This happened just after 8 p.m. First responders came to the scene of the crash on the interstate near 60th Street. And police revealed in an update early this morning that an initial investigation found a 74-year-old man ran south across the interstate and was struck by a Mercedes sedan heading westbound. And the man, he's described as a pedestrian by OPD. He was pronounced dead at the scene from critical injuries. That's what a release states. And following the crash, there were significant traffic impacts westbound until about 10:30 p.m. last night. And the investigation here is ongoing. Well, in my next headline, the Omaha Police Department is asking for the public's help to find a wanted man. You see him here on your screen. On social media late last night, OPD said 26-year-old Brandon Taylor is wanted on charges of first-degree sexual assault of a child, third-degree sexual assault of a child, and child abuse. Well, the public is reminded that any anonymous tips leading to Taylor's arrest are eligible for a cash reward. And you can call Omaha Crime Stoppers anonymously at 402-444-7867 via the Omaha Crime Stoppers website or via the P3 Tips mobile app. That's you have any information on Taylor. Well, a man suspected of committing a murder in Benson last week has been arrested. That's according to Omaha Police. You see him here. That's Viangelo Moore. He's 22. He was apprehended near 16th and Farnham Streets at about 5:50 p.m. last night. That's what police say. Well, Moore is suspected of killing Joshua Perrin. He was 34. This happened on November 11th near 56th and Hamilton Streets. And the search for Moore lasted almost a week. Well, investigators said he will face charges of first-degree murder, possession of a firearm by a prohibited person, second-degree assault, and 2 counts of use of a firearm to commit a felony. Well, a man is hospitalized after he was shot in the back of an Uber in North Omaha yesterday evening. Police responded to the area of 47th and 4th Streets at about 5 p.m. yesterday following the incident. And they found that a 19-year-old got in the back of an Uber nearby and was shot while in the back of the vehicle. That's what police said. The man was taken to the hospital after the Uber driver stopped near 52nd and Hartman Avenue. Well, the investigation here is ongoing. Anyone with information, you can contact Omaha Crime Stoppers at 402-7867 or via the Omaha Crime Stoppers website or the P3 Tips mobile app. Well, the Omaha City Council is again considering a proposal to fine people who park on the grass. Well, last April, a proposed ordinance passed 4-3, but it was vetoed by former Mayor Gene Stothert. And the last proposal included exceptions for holidays and cars with handicap tags. But the new proposal from City Councilman Ron Hugg applies to all functional cars. The minimum fine is set to be $25. That's compared to the $50 in the last proposal. And in the past, proponents have said the change would help improve neighborhoods, while opponents say it's unfair for residents without driveways. Well, you can share your thoughts on the measure at the City Council's next meeting at 2 p.m. next Tuesday. And if you can't make it, the meetings are live streamed on the city's website, so you can catch it there. Of course, we'll have updates here on First Alert 6 there as well. And today, the nonprofit Omaha 100 Inc. will host a ribbon cutting and open house in celebration of its latest project. Well, the public is invited to celebrate the completion of 4 newly built homes in North Omaha. Here you see video of a different project. This is another affordable housing project with modular homes. But still, of course, the same goal here is more housing here in North Omaha. Well, Omaha 100 Inc. is working towards equitable pathways to affordable home ownership. That's what a release states. And First Alert 6 is told the homes will be listed for purchase within the next few weeks. Well, the event will go from 4 to 6 p.m. today, and the ribbon cutting will be at 2613 Grant Street, and the open house will be at 2401 Lake Street. As I mentioned earlier, back in August, a new affordable housing project got underway in North Omaha, and these modular homes that you see here also started being built in the area a month prior. So great work there, getting some more affordable housing. All right, we'll scroll up here. Go to our website at First Alert 6. This is my web story, 6 Things You Need to Know. It's Wednesday, November 19th, and I bring this to you at about 6 a.m. every weekday morning, as well as this live stream here to talk over these headlines at about 8 a.m.
This second caller, they advised that she was moving. I'm not seeing anything around the building.
They did not. They did not.
All right, well, thank you for joining me and starting your day off with me. Everybody have a good start to your Wednesday.